Seen it with ramen, with sushi, and with Wagyu. But after they got done perfecting their own foods, they moved on to foods from other countries. Well, today, I'm on a mission to learn how Japan is transforming American fast food. I'm talking fast food classics that we all grew up knowing and loving. Burgers, donuts, more burgers. I want to know how Japan is reshaping these iconic foods, and if it's good or if it's a complete disaster. Right now, we're headed to our first location. Let's go. Behind me, our first location, Dom Dom Burger. This is Japan's first homegrown fast food burger chain established in 1970. They have faced stiff competition from places like McDonald's. Nice. But still, Dom Dom has carved out a unique identity in the Japanese fast food scene. What are they known for? Well, they have some unique burger offerings. Let's approach and take a look at the menu. First of all, they think they can just have everything in Japanese and hide their sneaky menu items from me. I'm gonna use my Google Translate and find out this is, boom, teriyaki burger. And then here we have tomato and cheese. This to me, I think is kind of their classic burger. I do think I should perhaps try a classic just to see how the Japanese interpret a classic burger, because they also have some unique items like you see over here. Right here, I don't even need English to know what this is. That is clearly a whole fried crab inside of a burger. It looks terrifying, but it could be delicious. Konnichiwa. Could I please have a tomato and cheese teriyaki pear burger and crab? My order is complete. That should be coming up soon. We're gonna get our first taste of Japanese fast food. All right, folks, I've got 3 burgers today, and I am starting with their most normal burger because I want to kind of calibrate myself for the quality here and what to expect. They call it the tomato and cheese. I don't know why they're focusing on those 2 elements. Oh, wow. At first glance, I got to say it looks immaculate. It looks perfect. It kind of looks like the picture. The lettuce even looks fake. It might be fake. It's real. Unbelievable. It's so green. It's so leafy. At least it makes it look pretty. We've got a thick slice of tomato. Oh my God. The tomato's like covering the whole burger. Ketchup, cheese, and 2 burger patties. This is looking excellent. Let's give it a shot. This is Japan's answer to the Whopper. I was gonna say the only thing that's missing is mayonnaise, but no, they have that too. It's basically all the ingredients: lettuce, tomato, the combination of mayo and ketchup. Then you have a sesame seed bun on top. I'm very impressed, but this is a normal burger. Coming up next, we're gonna dive into something that's pretty unusual. Right here, we have our next victim, the pear burger. Yes, you heard me right. Not impaired, although it could also be that. The pear burger is one of Dom Dom Burger's most unique and surprising creations. I agree. Very surprising. Showcasing their willingness to experiment with unconventional ingredients. It was launched in 2021 on the anniversary of Pearl Harbor. Just kidding, could you imagine? Let's open it up and see what it looks like. Whoosh. First of all, they have absolutely nailed the look of each of these. The same sesame seed bun on top. The next layer after that, you've got a thick dollop of mayonnaise, immaculate lettuce, and then what? Several slices of pear with some kind of a unique white mayonnaise-based sauce on there. Again, they have 2 thin patties, and then on the bottom, what looks to be teriyaki or some kind of a brown sauce. I'm gonna give it a shot. This is a lot of pear. It's very sweet. It's also an F-ton of sauce, which I like overall. There's super sweet teriyaki. There's mayonnaise, which also seems to be fairly sweet. The pears are not my favorite fruit because they're kind of mealy. In the end, it's not disgusting. It's just a little off-putting. It's a little weird. I like that they're going for it. I do applaud creativity, but we all need to have limits imposed upon us. That's why I got married, so I can have someone to tell me what to do. Our next and most iconic burger, the crab burger. Let's learn about it. This is the chain's most unusual and iconic menu item, setting it apart in Japan's fast food scene. The crab burger gained widespread attention for its daring use of a whole crab. You know what would be more daring? A whole dolphin, which they might try in Japan. It's uncommon in fast food. Many diners were intrigued by its appearance and the novelty of eating an entire soft-shell crab. Let's check it out. Oofta. Oh my God, look at that little guy. An entire soft-shell crab sitting on a bed of cheese and lettuce. It's kind of amazing. It fits pretty snugly and perfectly in there. It looks comfortable. When I was in Maryland, I had a soft-shell crab there and it was delicious. I've never touched a crab like this. Oh, you poor guy. He's looking at me like,
man, if I had any stiffness to my claws, I'd bite you in the finger.
But you can't. When we ate them, oh my God, like crab butter. Is this gonna be like that? Let's find out. It's got a powerful, briny, kind of seafoody taste. It's a pretty intense flavor. It tastes like they've coated it with some kind of a sweet chili sauce. The cheese ain't doing much to help. so weird. Every time you take a bite, you're masticating its legs, its torso, you're biting its head in half, and you can feel your teeth rip through it. It has that leathery outside. I don't care how hungover I was, this is not a fast food that I would crave for. But that makes me sad. I'd rather put that in the burger. He wants to eat my burger, but I want to eat him. Hey, come on. And maybe that'll be the next thing they have on their menu. Pigeon burgers. So that is our final burger from Dom Dom's. Next, we've got a donut shop that's serving up something that you'll never find at your local Krispy Kreme. Let's head there and find out. Behind me, our second location, Mr. Donut, an establishment that started in the USA and then eventually was adopted by Japan. Inside, you're gonna find a lot of familiar items, things that look like donuts that you've seen anywhere else. But then they have a couple of items that I don't even know how to describe. For example, one of these is called Zaku Mochi Dog Mexican Meat. First of all, what is Zaku? I know mochi, I know dog. Meanwhile, the food looks like that. Does that look like any donut or dog or Mexican you've ever seen before? Let's go inside and see how it looks. Now, again, I told you they have some familiar items. We've all seen something like this before at Krispy Kreme. It looks delicious, it looks familiar. Here they are, the Zaku. First of all, we have crunchy soft dog. This actually is a curry flavor donut with an egg on top. This one says crunchy soft dog Mexican meat. I love Mexican meat. And then finally, we have crunchy soft dog egg. Japan has created their own category of donut. It is unknown to the Western world. I think it was meant to remain so for eternity. But today, I will expose them to everyone. All right, folks, take a look inside my box. There are 3 different flavors in here. I'm gonna start with the most innocent one, the egg, and then I'm gonna build up to the most wild one, which would be Mexican meat. What's that even mean? This is essentially an egg salad donut, not an egg salad sandwich. Now I finally have my hands on this thing. I thought it was gonna be more like a hot dog. One of them said dog. Do not comment that they're eating dog. Essentially what we have here is fried bread. I'm not sure if it's sweet. It does smell a little bit sweet. It's got some texture on the outside, and then as I kind of open it, you see it's just a thin layer of spread out egg salad with an egg on top. Let's give it a shot. There is a little bit of crunch on the outside. The egg salad, it looks small, but it tastes mighty. Everybody knows that the Japanese really excel at a handful of things. 1, electronics, and 2, egg salad sandwiches. In this case, they have that same great egg salad inside full of delicious mayonnaise and soft succulent eggs, but it's in a donut. It's very creamy and somewhat satisfying. This is part of a line of strange donuts called Zaku. Zaku is used to describe things that are crunchy. Now, is it that crunchy? Not really. There's like a little bit of texture on the outside, but it's not like crunchy. Let's look at the next one. All right here we have our next one. I'm pulling it out, removing its pants. Next donut. This one is known as Zaku Mochi Dog Curry. Chewy yet chunky dough is sandwiched between a mildly spicy and smooth curry filling. Oh, that's curry? I thought it was, well, it looks distinct, but not distinctly like curry. And it's topped with a sliced egg that resembles a soft boiled egg. Let's give it a shot. Wow, it's such a thick, whole, salty curry. The curry's not bad. Of course, it tastes like a Japanese curry, not like a curry from India. This is a flavor that folks here love. For me, it's kind of a love-hate relationship if you minus the love part. I don't like it. But luckily, we have one remaining. Our next Zaku is a mochi dog with Mexican meat. Amazing, because what is Mexican meat? You don't exactly pull up to a taco truck in LA and say, I'll get one with Mexican meat, please. Spicy Mexican meat is sandwiched between chewy dough and topped with cheddar cheese sauce, made with tomatoes, beans, ground beef. Oh my God, Mexican meat is beef. This spicy Mexican meat is reminiscent of chili con carne. It means chili with meat, but they don't know Spanish in Japan. We don't even know Spanish in the USA. We call cheese queso cheese. That just means cheese. I'm gonna take a big bite of this beautiful Mexican meat masterpiece. Let's go. It's so sweet, it's so sugary. It basically tastes like a sweet ketchup sauce with little morsels, tiny little bits of meat inside. And we didn't even get to the cheese yet. Processed cheese that definitely did not come from a Wagyu cow or any cow, and not even a goat. That does taste like oil-based cheese. It's not that bad. But if I had to rank all of these, I would give the curry 3rd place, this 2nd place, and the one that's actually pretty good that I would eat again, the egg salad donut. So this is what's happened to donuts in Japan. After Fukushima, they went back to the local Mr. Donuts, and this is what they found. And they thought, hey, nice mutation. Let's serve that. From here, we're gonna get a taste of something a bit more familiar. The king of burgers, Burger King, but done the Japanese way. What have they done to twist the nipples of our dear king? Let's go find out. Behind me, our third location, Burger King. On the outside, at first glance, everything looks normal. Once you take a closer look, it couldn't be more not normal. What am I talking about? How about Johnsonville brats served at a Burger King? I'm sorry, is this the Wiener King? No, that's my name on weekends when I go to swinger parties. What? That was the code to get into Diddy's mansion.
What?
Wiener King.
Who?
I never got let in. As with many of the fast food franchises that have come here to Japan, they have adjusted to the local palate. Yes, you can find the Whopper, but you can also find some very unusual food items. Let's go inside and take a look. But first I want to show you this. We are in Japan, the least overweight country in all of Asia, and they are serving a 1-pound garlic niniku burger. What does niniku mean? It means garlic. It's a garlic burger. First of all, there's 4 patties, 2 layers of cheese, orange sauce on the top and bottom. I'm assuming that's filled with garlic, and it is a 1-pounder. Is it really big and delicious? Let's go inside and find out. All right, folks, we have the menu behind me right here. So this is the first thing I'm gonna order, the Niniku Garlic 1-pounder. But what I've really come here for is the Chipotle Pine Burger. It is a burger filled with a whole slice of freaking pineapple inside. Why did they do that? Let's taste it and find out. And meal 3 has begun. The first thing I want to point out, this right here is a large drink in Japan. That is wild. This would be, I don't know, a kid's drink? This is something for a toddler in the USA. Diet Coke to cancel out all the fast food. Smart, 100 IQ. Right here we have the 1-pounder. And can I tell you, it feels like a pound. I'm gonna remove the kimono and see what's underneath. Holy cow, what an absolute disgusting mess. Let's go back to when we were at Dum Dum Burger. Do you see how perfect it was? How immaculate, how the ingredients were all placed perfectly? There was
Okay.
Back on station. Good work. Your squad made it to the safe zone. You've got gas moving in.
Eyes on enemy. Setting waypoint.
Positive ID on the bounty target. Hunt them down. Hostile UAV in
Got
the
some loot
area.
here.
Give me the money.
You've got a loadout drop inbound.
Inserting arm.
Friendly loadout drops on the way.
Inserting arm.
Enemy counter UAV inbound.
Calling in score streak.
Deploying smoke.
Behind you, behind you.
Hostile shooter.
Don't shoot them, enemy.
You will not. I'm good. I'm good.
Changing back.
He's one shot.
Enemy dropping.
Eyes on enemy. Broke their armor. Changing max.
Squad's in the safe zone.
Hostile shooter.
Inbound. Counter UAV inbound.
Enemy Molotov incoming.
Jeboti pas.
Hostile airstrike incoming. All bounty targets are KIA. Well done.
I'm good. I'm good.
Forget it.
No, I think we can kill these guys. Be a weapon. They're
They-
fighting. No, be a weapon, right? No, the two are broken. Broken up is not
Eyes on enemy.
Fire sale is active. Buy station prices are adjusted. Enemy UAV is online.
Using equipment.
Hostile UAV in the area. Enemy advanced UAV is active. Enemy UAV overhead. Enemy UAV. Advanced
Ma czekaj, nie kurzym.
Balance, it looked beautiful. Now look at this. What the hell? Oh no. 4 patties, some kind of an orange garlicky sauce all over the place. It looks like they had a machine just absolutely barf up orange sauce all over my burger. I'm so scared of there being an actual avalanche. We've got cheese, randomly scattered pickles, a little mustard, ketchup, and then that orange sauce is everywhere. On the bottom, more orange sauce. So keep in mind, this is the garlic 1-pounder. It's that right there. Take a look at that. Now go to the picture. Yeah, basically exactly the same. All right, let's give it a shot. Oh, a lot of beef. Is this A4 Wagyu or A5? There's so much meat. In a country known for precision and excellence, who is their demographic except for huge Americans that rolled their way all the way to this country? Look at that, dude. Who wants just like 2 inches of solid meat? Unless you're my wife. Hey, babe. See you soon. Nice. In general, it's just a complete mess. But this is not why I came here. Let's open that one next. This is the zucchini pineapple chipotle burger. It seems to be much more manageable. Ah, see? Same bun, kind of like that big Whopper bun. Oh my God. On one side, lettuce and mayonnaise. On the other side, 2 slices of pineapple, bacon, and a mysterious orange glaze or sauce. Way on the underside, nothing. Wow, Japan, a missed sauce opportunity. I don't know what's up with the Japanese folks today putting fruit in their burgers, but let's give it a shot with an open mind and an open mouth. Suspicion. This burger is misinformation. First of all, they have a Whopper here. Just get that, guys. Everything else is just marketing. No one's really eating this food. There's no way a Japanese person has ever ordered this 4-patty burger. One thing I do like about it is that there's a nice contrast between the sweet fruit and the very spicy chipotle sauce. It's nice and smoky. It's a good flavor. Now, a lot of you might not know, Chipotle is not just a brand of burrito restaurants that gives people Ebola. Or what is it, E. coli? Or maybe both? Chipotle is actually a smoked, dried, ripe jalapeno chili pepper used for seasoning. And I knew that off the top of my head. That is what it's flavored with, and it's a nice flavor. Beyond that, the pineapple. Listen, pineapple, it belongs on pizzas, not inside of burgers. I think we can all agree on that. In the end, I'm not a fan, I gotta say. If I liked either one more, it'd probably be the garlic monstrosity. But in general, next time you come to Burger King, just get a Whopper. Better yet, don't come. From here, we are headed to one more fast food establishment. In fact, this is the establishment that gave Burger King its most competition when they first tried to come to this country. Let's go check out Moss Burger. All right, folks, we have come to our final location, Moss Burger and Cafe. It's both in one. Let's talk about Moss Burger, though, because this is one of the few fast food franchises that was not brought over from the USA. This is a Japanese original. Moss Burger is a popular Japanese fast food chain known for its fresh, high-quality ingredients and its unique take on burgers. When I say unique take on burgers, it's just like, what are these things? The menu is confusing, but what they do is they trick you by making it microscopic. Moss stands for mountain, ocean, and sun, representing the company's philosophy of providing natural, wholesome food. Okay. Take it easy. You have a hot dog burger. What is that reflecting? What I'm most excited about here is that they have rice burgers. This is great if you have a gluten allergy or you just want to switch it up and try something different than your usual wheat bun. This is the menu when it's blown up to a giant poster. It's just barely readable, but these are some of the items that I'm after today. It's a hot dog in a sandwich with some greens. There's an egg in there. It looks fascinating. I'm gonna get it. Down here, you can see the Moss Rice Burger, full of delicious seafood with 2 buns made out of rice. Let's head to the order kiosk now and order. The problem is there is no English here, but they do have nice big pictures. I see an egg, I see a wiener, I see it all in kind of a bun. Let's get that. Yo, do you see that animation? Sick. All right, folks, this is our final meal of the day, Moss Burger. I've heard of it. I've never been here before in my life. And looking at this cafe behind me, it's kind of a little bit more high end. And when you take a look at the food, it looks immaculate. Now, I've got 3 that I've chosen today, and some of these I don't know what they are. Let's start with what's more familiar. This is the Moss Rice Burger with seafood, also known as Kakiaje Rice Burger. It features a combination of seafood and vegetables sandwiched between 2 grilled rice patties instead of the traditional bread buns. What's really impressive, it's not so easy to make buns out of rice and to make them kind of sticking together and not falling apart. This thing is hot and it's steamy. Oh yeah, a perfect hockey puck of jammed together vegetables and seafood between 2 other hockey pucks made of rice. If I'm honest, many of the foods we tried today, at least some of them made me feel disgusted, but I look at this, I feel a little tingly, I feel some excitement. Let's go for it. they have nailed the rice buns. They perfectly keep their shape. They're not falling apart. They're not breaking into pieces. They are still kind of soft, somewhere between the regular jasmine rice and a sticky rice. And then when you bite inside, it's so delicious. It tastes mainly like a little bit of seafood and a lot of soy sauce. It's very salty, but man, that is pleasurable. They have done good work here. I'm impressed. When I looked at this, I assumed I would like it, but these two, I'm not so sure. This is our next creation. They have a focaccia bread. When you open it up, you've got an egg, you've got sauce, and then you've got that big wiener. Now, not so long ago, I was inside a food truck in Minnesota, and I met a guy named Dustin who asked me an important question.
Is a hot dog a sandwich?
Well, today, it definitely is. If you want to make a hot dog into a sandwich, basically, you just have to make it do a U-turn and slap it between a couple of buns. As I give it a little bit of a sniff, it smells like a sweet barbecue sloppy Joe mix that's kind of slapped in there between the dog and underneath this egg right here. So this has a little bit of everything. It also tastes like there's sauerkraut in there too. I mean, that would make sense with the sausage. The wiener is smoky. I think the visual is appealing and enticing. When you first take a bite, you're hit with that smoky sausage and then that super sweet and kind of barbecue tasting sauce with the meat. But it also just doesn't feel Japanese at all. It feels German plus an egg plus focaccia bread. So I will give them an A for effort. But do I think this should be exported from here to the USA? No, I think it should be deported from Japan to back to Germany, I guess. So that is food number 2. But for our final food, we have this right here. All right, guys, for today's 10th and final burger, I have made a mistake. I thought this looked cool on the menu because it was green like the Hulk. It was very tall. I like tall burgers. This is a nice green bun. I like that. Some cabbage, some red sauce, and then this is a soy burger, then a tomato. Wait, hold on. A soy burger? You mean no animals had to suffer for this patty to be here? That's right. It's made out of a bunch of weird ingredients. Do you know what patties are usually made out of? Mexican meat. After the soy disc, we have tomato, and then we have this perfect lettuce. Oh my God, Japan is the best looking lettuce. And finally, on the flip side, nothing. Another missed sauce opportunity in Japan. Just because something is vegetarian doesn't mean it can't taste good. Just kidding. That's exactly what it means. In the very first moment, it tasted like a BLT, like a bacon, lettuce, and tomato sandwich, especially maybe with all the mayo inside. But I'm tasting that patty, and I'm like, is there pork in there? That would be diabolical. This might have a little bit of pork in it. Lab-grown pork. All I can imagine is a pig on life support with cables coming out of its body, like growing it in a lab. In the end, I could say it is pretty dang good, but it's basically a tomato and mayonnaise sandwich with other layers and textures inside. I didn't know the day would ever come that I started to fall a little bit in love with a soy product, like the soy boy that I am. But I think today I've gone maybe perhaps from a soy boy to a soy man. So this is my final food from today's fast food frenzy. But next, I'm gonna tell you which food from today I think should absolutely be available in the USA. Let's do that now. Boom! Today I went to 4 fast food establishments to learn how Japan was destroying American fast food, and I think I was victorious. This was a very important, meaningful journalistic endeavor. I came here to do research. I learned a lot, and I got to expose these restaurants and share that information with you. Now you do with it what you will. That's up to you guys. As promised, I said in this video, I have traveled to the city of Seoul to learn how South Korea is destroying American fast food. Traditionally, Koreans have a deep appreciation for kimchi, instant noodles, and rice cakes in red sauce. But more and more each year, American fast food is creeping into the Korean diet. The only problem is, those American recipes are being changed to suit the local palate, and change isn't always good. Today, I'm on a mission to find the most off-the-wall Korean fast food inventions. I want to find out if they're good, or if they're a complete disaster. Let's move. We have arrived at our first location, right behind me, McDonald's. Anytime you're trying to calibrate the severity of fast food damage in a new country, always go to McDonald's to calibrate. McDonald's is like a baseline. If things are normal here, odds are they're gonna be normal everywhere. But if things are a mess here at McDonald's, my friend, what hope do these other fast food chains have? Let's go in. Also, I wore this shirt because it looks like a bun. Isn't that nice? Before we go inside, I want to show you my first omen that things are not right with this McDonald's. Take a look at this. It's a classic hot dog. What? First of all, since when does McDonald's actually sell hot dogs? This is a brand new phenomenon. Beyond that, does this hot dog bun have sesame seeds on it? This is highly unusual. I'm gonna have to test it out for journalistic purposes. Let's go. All right, folks, thank God they have an ordering kiosk, so I don't need to interface with any actual humans. And actually, it's perfect for Korean people too. They also don't want to talk to other Koreans. Let's get to it. eat in. As much as I love to eat out, today we're gonna eat in. Let's start by looking at the burgers. There are a few different unique burgers that you're gonna find here. This is the bulgogi burger. Bulgogi is a famous type of beef preparation here in Korea. More on that later. Ooh, this is another one right here. The McChicken mozzarella. As far as I understand, in the USA, Burger King has cheese sticks, but here apparently McDonald's does too. So I'm gonna order one of those. Oh my God, do they do this in the USA too? 743 calories. Korea is not gonna remain a slim nation for long. The one thing I do not see here is the hot dog. Let's look at some of these other categories, starting with sides. Boom, found it. And I'm gonna definitely be ordering this 376 calorie hot dog. Here's another one that I'm not sure if it's native just to Korea, but they have a Shanghai chicken snack wrap. I'm gonna get it. So that's it for sides. The final thing I'm gonna be ordering today, it doesn't look crazy, but it's something I've never seen in the USA. The strawberry Oreo McFlurry. I already love the Oreo McFlurry. Why not add strawberry to it? So far we have 5 items. Let's head upstairs and try it out. All right, folks, so how it works here is you take a number, you type it in, and then the folks who work here are gonna bring the food to me. What's even more wild than that is they have a QR code and a table number. You could just order your food on your phone and someone will still bring it to you. That's amazing. Yeah. 감사합니다. All right, folks. Everyone is so quiet in here. There's like 40 people in this McDonald's and no one's talking. So I'm gonna do my best to project with a 12-inch voice. Do you remember that from kindergarten? Use your 12-inch voices. All right, lady. We're gonna start with dessert because dessert is currently melting. This is a McFlurry, but they put it in a plastic cup. Oh wait, what did I just hit that cup with? A steel sport. It's a fork and a spoon, but it's metal. Do you think anybody in the USA could be trusted to have a metal tool like this and not take it to their house? No. This is what happens when you live in a high trust society. You get to have actual metal silverware. Take a look at this. They've put actual chunks of strawberry inside, plus strawberry syrup. It looks delicious. Cheers. Oh my God, this is the first thing I've eaten today. It is 11 a.m. and that just hit me like a line of you know what. That's good. Cold, thick syrup, crunchy Oreo cookies, and just deadly sweet strawberries. That's unbelievable. From there, we are gonna go to the least strange to the most strange. Right here, we have our Shanghai chicken snack wrap. I may have had something similar to this when I was in China. We've got some either ham or bacon, lettuce, and then a white sauce. So what is so Shanghai about this? My guess would be the sauce. No, can I be honest? I'm offended by this. An American company is pretending to sell a Chinese product to Korean people. What is going on here? It's a snack wrap. Basically, it's bacon, it's chicken, it's lettuce, it's mayo. Does it taste good? Yes. Is it something very unique? Sadly, no. Our next food right here is something that is not Chinese and that is undoubtedly Korean. The bulgogi burger. Boom. At first glance, it may appear to be a normal burger. A beef patty, a bunch of lettuce, and then a very thick black, oh my God, sauce. As somebody who has lived in Korea for 8 years, Koreans, they oversauce everything. They put so much sauce in here, you're not gonna have to chew, it'll just slide down your throat. So what is bulgogi? Bulgogi is a classic Korean dish made of thinly sliced beef, usually ribeye or sirloin, that's been marinated in a sweet and savory sauce, then grilled or stir-fried. Honestly, when you look at this, does this actually resemble Korean bulgogi? It doesn't. So I would say the most bulgogi element of this would be the sauce. Super sweet, super salty. It is a lot of sauce. Korean folks might not like this, but the closest similar ingredient to a bulgogi sauce would probably be something like teriyaki. The sauce is what makes the burger. It's savory, it's a little smoky too. Look, in Japan, they have a teriyaki burger. In Korea, the bulgogi burger. Now we are moving on to an American classic that has potentially been destroyed by Korean recipe makers. I'm scared to open it, but let's open it up and see if there's anything classic about it. Here, the first strange part that greets you about this hot dog is the sesame seed bun on top. It's kind of like a Big Mac bun, but it's stretched out oblong. Beyond that, random grilled onions. We have some pickles on this side with a little smattering of ketchup and mustard. But here, this bun is nice, it's soft, it's moist, and it's really wrapping that hot dog like it doesn't want to let go. So is this a classic hot dog? No, I would say it is a McHot McDog. The bun is the best part. The dog itself is pretty nice. It tastes porky, juicy. There's a little bit of ketchup and mustard, and then you're getting just a smattering of onions, but you can hardly taste them. You know, I want to love it, but it's not blowing my socks off. It just tastes okay. Moving on to our fifth and final food right here. This one I'm excited about. This is a McChicken mozzarella. Ooh, I see a load of sauce. Looks like mayo and ketchup. Oh, it's hard to see beneath all that lettuce, but you can roughly see right here 2 mozzarella sticks, and beneath that, a fried chicken patty. The no cheese pull is disappointing. Beyond that, the cheese is kind of imperceptible. Whether they had it in there or not, I wouldn't really know the difference. Oh, it's so much sauce. The problem is the sauce here is so loud, and there's so much of it that it's overpowering any kind of a cheese taste. Oh, wait. Yeah, a little bit of cheese flavor. Here's what I think the solution is. Double the mozzarella sticks, have the sauce. I mean, the sauce should just be a subtle amplification of the burger. We need a little bit of division between the cheese and the sauce. We need like a little demilitarized zone. Yeah, like the cheese could be in the south and the sauce could do its own thing in the north. They want to be separate anyways, keep it separated. So this is our first destination of the day, but we have a lot more coming up and we have a lot more fast food destruction to witness. Let's keep moving. All right, folks, we have moved.
Ruck up, you're headed to the war zone. Enemy soldiers incoming. Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies. Enemy soldier incoming.
Tracking
Bring 'em
ID.
back
Get back.
faster. Mark a drop point in squad.
Inserting arm.
Marking the rest of that squad as attack man. Get up.
Sit. Got some loot here. Hostile shoot.
You're being tracked by an enemy squad. Evade and survive.
That's our field upgrade. I'm good.
Aj jebem vas u dupe retardirane. Pička vam materina.
Adding armor.
Got me eyes in the sky.
Jebem vas.
Back down. Zazir requesting IDVR.
All squad mates are in the safe zone. Gas is closing in. Head for my point.
Changing max. Inserting
Enemy
arm.
dropping into the AO.
Field upgrade here. Nazir authorizing UAV mission.
Changing max. Inserting arm.
Target down. On the direction. Loadout drop. Heading your way. You have reinforcements inbound. Enemy destroyed. Use your tactics to
Changing
hunt
max.
down the rest of them. Enemy UAV is
Inserting
online.
arm.
Friendly loadout drops on the way.
Eyes on enemy. Changing max.
Got contact here.
max. Hostile shooter.
Switching mags.
Gas is moving. You're redeploying.
Changing mag. Under fire.
Changing max.
Distance to obstacle. Left mag.
Broken armor. Eyes on enemy.
Enemy counter UAV inbound. Enemy UAV overhead. You're out of time. The buy station is closed. Fire sale active. Buy station prices have been reduced. Enemy UAV is online. Enemy UAV overhead. Enemy advanced UAV overhead.
Get me eyes in the sky.
Hostile UAV in the area. Enemy UAV overhead. Get ready. Resurgence window is about to close. Your squad made it to the safe zone.
I'm good. I'm good.
You're losing ground. Moving.
Changing
Enemy
max.
UAV is online. Be advised, there's an enemy squad gunning for you. Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies. Hostile UAV in the area. Fire sale started. Prices back to normal. Only 10 left. We've got 10 squads active in the field. Enemy counter UAV inbound.
SATCOM, requesting recon overhead.
Resurgence has been deactivated. Engage. Enemy UAV overhead.
Hostile shooter.
Supply
Engaging
crates have
max.
been restocked. Load up.
Eyes on aesthetic waypoint.
Enemy counter UAV inbound. Move to the safe zone. Gas is inbound. Enemy UAV is online.
Changing equipment. That's our field upgrade. Changing mag.
Stand to you, soldier.
What the f... Oh...
Changing mags.
On to our second destination, right behind me, Taco Bell. And I am very excited because I've never reviewed a Taco Bell outside of the USA. Here's the thing, I lived in Korea for 8 years. It took until year 6 of me being here until this country got its first Taco Bell. Before that day, women would literally date military guys so they could go onto the military base and eat Taco Bell there. That, however, was not an option for me. Now, Taco Bell is not only here in Korea, but they have it all over the place in the city of Seoul. The most interesting thing they've done is integrating their menu with the local palate. The Taco Bell menu here in Korea is something like you're never gonna find in the USA, and it all revolves around one ingredient. Korea's most cherished side dish, kimchi. What is kimchi? It's like spicy sauerkraut. Kimchi is a spicy fermented cabbage, and folks in Korea love it so much that even when they travel, half their suitcase is full of kimchi and the other half is full of instant noodles. There's a Korean guy right there. Do you like kimchi? Yes. Point kind of proven, I guess. So, is it gonna be great, or is it kimchi gonna lead to the downfall of Taco Bell? Let's find out. Nice. Just like McDonald's, we have our ordering kiosk. First of all, they have a kimchi cheese burrito. I can either take it out or I can take it in. And I plan to take it in, baby. Here's something else I really like. Not only do they have fries, but they have kimchi fries. Let's take that in. Oh, this right here. The kimchi cheese quesadilla. The perfect combination of cheese and also kimchi. This looks unfamiliar. I've heard of a Choco Taco in the USA, but this is a Choco Dia. Definitely, we have to give it a shot and find out. Beyond that, a fountain drink, and we are ready to go. All right, folks, let's get into it. I believe we may have peaked early. This is some real cultural anthropology. We're gonna start with this. This is vastly different from anything you'll find in the USA for a couple reasons. Because I know what you're thinking, well, in the USA, we just have loaded fries, not loaded kimchi fries. No, Taco Bell in the USA doesn't have fries. So not only is it unique to have fries here, they've also Koreanified the fries. So if I wanna know what a Taco Bell French fry actually tastes like, we got just some straight up fries. Not bad. There's a very flavorful dry seasoning they put on there. And then this red sauce, it is spicy. So let's get into the loaded fry aspect. They've got some meat on top. This looks like chicken. They've got tomatoes, nice big clumps of sour cream, melted cheese, and then they've got kimchi on here too. Oh boy, it's messy. I thought I could do this by hand. I cannot. Oh yeah, that's good. That is sauce to the gills, but I don't mind an over-saucing situation when you have loaded fries like this. The sauce is like fire sauce. I love that their entry-level menu item is not medium. This is super spicy. They have some of the meat, which is hard to identify, but I believe it's chicken. Okay, I believe it's chicken from a can. Right here we have the ultimate bite. Some of that chicken from a can, kimchi, a load of sauce. Before this bite, I want to show you one thing. Look over there. It turns out, at least at this Taco Bell, you can order upstairs. And you're not even within eyesight of anyone working here. I love that. Notes of spicy, sour kimchi. It's a perfect match with these tomatoes with the sour cream to kind of cool things down. The sauce has its own spice. This is an amazing dish, and this is something you absolutely are not going to find in the USA anytime soon. And by anytime soon, I mean absolutely ever. expensive palette. Right here we have our Choco Dia. That is a chocolate quesadilla. That is dessert. We'll get back to that soon. But first, the kimchi quesadilla. I thought I just ordered cheese, but it looks like they gave me cheese, chicken, and kimchi. This thing is fat and it is fully loaded. Oh man. This is all the more reason to book a plane ticket to Seoul to try something like this. There's something very satisfying about the cheese, the kimchi, and the chicken all together. It's like they've always belonged together, even though they grew up on different sides of the planet. Who knew this fusion of Mexican-American food and Korean food could fit together like a glove? Not like OJ's glove, like a real good, nice fit. Moving on to our next dish, the kimchi burrito. Oh, that is a fat log of deliciousness. This is a dish that makes me feel happy for the Korean people. There is nothing folks here love more than kimchi. It is the pride of this nation. We've got chicken, we've got kimchi, we've got sauce, cream, cheese, we've got a nice carbo rice bed. This is absolutely delicious. I wanted to not like this. Instead, I'm gonna be itching tomorrow like, I need another kimchi fix at Taco Bell. The good news is that they also deliver. Look, that guy down there, he's bringing some happy kimchi addicts some more kimchi quesadillas. Speaking of quesadillas, right here we have our Chocodilla. In the USA, we have the Choco Taco. It's Mexican, it's American, it's gluttonous, it's delicious. But here, they're doing something a little bit different. They use a very small tortilla shell and they shove it full of chocolate. If you look closely, it resembles what I found in my baby's diaper this morning. Yep, looks exactly the same. Healthy baby. The chocolate's good. It's like a thick chocolate spread. That could be put on almost anything and tastes nice. It's a little bit on the sweet side.
Hello.
Setting waypoint.
Squad mate is redeploying. Well done. Enemy counter UAV inbound.
He's shooting up.
Enemies are dropping in.
There's one side.
Watch the sky.
Oh, he was one side.
Your squad is down. Stay alive.
Last one
Bring it
standing.
back. Your squad mate's back on station. Good work. Good kill.
Changing
Marking
max.
the rest of that squad on your tac map. Get hunting. It's all on you. Stay alive so your squad can redeploy.
Stop dying. Fucking hell.
Bro, stop camping in the tower, man.
I'm not camping, I'm saving you for the last 3
Enemies
times.
dropping into the AO.
It's not my fault. You all die the second you land.
Your squad's in the safe zone. Got gas moving in.
Will he survive? Hallelujah, will he survive? Oh.
Go get after it. You're the last one standing, soldier.
Last one standing.
Your squad mate is redeploying. Well done. Your squad mate
Deploying
is
squad
good work. Copy that. One for 3-1 from station. Enemy counter UAV inbound. Loadout drop headed your way. You have reinforcements inbound. Enemy UAV overhead.
Reloading!
Changing max.
Bože dragi.
All squad mates are in the safe zone. Gas is closing in. Hostile UAV in the area. 10 remain. Done here.
Changing max.
We've got 10 squads active in the field.
I'm reloading!
Last back. Changing max.
Enemy UAV is online. Your squad
Last
is
one
down.
standing.
Stay alive to bring them back. Enemy UAV overhead. Squad mate is redeploying. Well done.
Last back. Get out. Frag.
Fire sale attack. Fight station fighters are adjusting. Check weapons and gear. We're holding for deployment. Enemy soldier incoming. Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the sky. Enemy soldier incoming. Enemies dropping into the AR. Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the sky. Enemy soldier incoming. Playtime's over. Stand by for deployment to the war zone. Resurgence. Stay alive to keep the squad in the fight.
Nasıl gerek?
Stand by for redeployment. Enemy counter UAV inbound.
Check it off.
Now I shall have my revenge.
You have reinforcements inbound. is online. Enemies dropping into the AO. Your squad made it to the safe zone. Moving ground, moving.
And it's just strange that it's mixed with a normal flower.